Hey, how we doing, fam? So this is part two of my journey video. Like I mentioned, I'm going through a spiritual awakening. I want to, share with you as I go along because, it might help you. Like some of the things that, that I'm going through, that I went through. Like I said, like it might help you. At the end of the day, we're all connected. We all come from the same source, whatever you want to call it, God, universe, whatever you want to call it. I'm not here to judge or, bash, any, religion or any belief, whatever you want to believe, that's you. I've never been in your shoes. So, I'm not here to have debates. This is my story, it's my book. So, one of the things from, about, spiritual awakening is, being able to operate, from your higher self. What do I mean by, operating for your higher, from your higher self? That means that you're not operating at a low vibration, from your ego, because, your ego, it always wants to be right. That's why, with your partner, your significant other, that's why the fights, because, you want to be right and then your person wants to be right, and it's a back and forth, it becomes like a back and forth, affair. So, being able to see that, this life, it's ultimately it's a lesson. Someone once told me, hey, you live and you learn. At the time I didn't quite grasp that, but then eventually, I kept thinking about that, and it made sense. Like we didn't came here with a, what's it called, like a manual. Like we can't really open a book. We just make decisions of, how we're feeling, or how, whatever it is that we're going through at the moment. And that's, that's one of the ways that you learn, you experience, you live and you learn, and, and you try your best not to repeat, the same mistake. It's like you're walking down the sidewalk. Excuse me. And you see, and you're walking, you trip because there's a hole, right? The next day, what you're gonna do? Maybe you have to walk down that same sidewalk. You already know that the pothole's there. I'm pretty sure you're gonna go around it. So, with this spirituality, that's why, I'm not here to judge. I'm, like I said, I'm living, my own life, I'm, my own journey. And, I want to share, the experiences, the downloads that I get from, from the universe, and, sharing with you guys. I got inspired by, a couple of YouTubers. One of them is called, his name is Enoch the Freestyle Prince. Look him up. And the other guy, his name is his YouTube name is Spiritual Soul. So you just look them up. They have a lot of a lot of information on spiritual awakening, and I'm trying to do my own thing, and like I say, I have my own thoughts, and I want to share those with you guys, because ultimately those don't even belong to me, they belong to the universe. I'm just a messenger. But much love and peace, and I love y'all. Like I said, like if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll get back to you. All right, y'all take care.